Motivators for Motivators. So the topic is Deal Breaker.
Okay, so hi guys, we're back with part 2 of Deal Breakers.
Okay.
She was a bit late anyway. I think when we finished part 1, we were talking about the physical appearance, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I know as Christians, at least in church, we try to learn that the physical is not like the most important thing, and it is true. At least for me, I think that a man that follows God's heart or after God's heart is the most important thing. But we have to remember that before that, I mean, we cannot just look at a person and look into a person's heart, right? What attracts us is, let's just be honest, what you see on the outside, right? So that speaks a lot. So with that, I would say that, so guys, your appearance does count. It's not everything, it's not the most important thing, but it does count, just like the same way.
What are your physical attributes?
My physical attributes, that's a good question. What are yours?
I asked you a question.
Okay.
I asked you a question.
Okay.
Why are you asking?
I think for me, first of all, I think a guy just needs to be, let me just try to make it in a simple way, just clean. You know what I mean? Your hair is clean.
Yeah.
You gotta.
You smell good.
You have to smell the most expensive perfume. Like no, not even that. But I mean, you look presentable.
Yeah.
I don't want you having beards like the Savannah florists or whatever. Like, like I don't want that. But
you have to be clean.
But you gotta be clean. You gotta be someone that if I take it to my dad, I'll be like, hey dad, this is so and so, and my dad will be like, oh okay. I mean, you know what I mean. So I think appearance does count. Yeah, it's like for me, it's like okay, I see you, boy.
Smart. I agree with that. I have a question though, because I've been watching like these videos, and then girls are like, man, the guy needs to have money. If he doesn't have money, so I have a question. Like, what do you think?
First of all, anybody who asks that question, I mean, anybody who says that the guy has to have money, they have to ask themselves, do you have the money that you want the guy to have? If you have the money, then fine, you get a guy who. If you don't have the money, then don't start saying, oh, I want a guy who have the money. You have to have that money that you need in a guy. And I think that's so stupid and that's so foolish. If you don't have the money, find a guy who doesn't have the money and make the money together. If you have the money, then find a guy who already has the money and just live together already.
Yeah, preach, sister.
You don't have even $1 and then you say, oh, I want a guy with the money. That's so stupid.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
For me, I wouldn't say that I want someone who's like, whose bank account, has, I don't know, 10 zeros in their bank account. Like, no. But I would say that I would want someone that has a plan. You know what I mean? It's like but has a financial plan. What I mean by that, it's like when I met you, let's just say, you don't work, right? You don't work, you still studying or whatever. But I know that when you finish studying, you will eventually go to work, right? And I mean, even within your workspace, you gotta have the desire or that ambition a good ambition though, I'm not talking about the negative ambition, but a good ambition to want to succeed, simply because I want to be able to provide a good life for, let's just say, for my kids. I want to be able to provide the things that I didn't have, if you know what I mean. I'm not saying that you gotta have like millions in your bank account. No, I don't even mind if when I met you have like nothing in your bank account, but it's like you gotta have the ambition to you got, like we said at the beginning, to do something with your life, because eventually when you bring lives into the world, I'm sorry, but I don't want my kids to go through the same struggles that one day I had to go. And I mean, don't get me wrong, thank God my parents, they were great people, they provided me with everything, but at the same time, the same way that they provided for me, I want to be able to provide for my kids.
That's true.
And I cannot do that just by myself, And at the end of the day, the man, he's the head of the house. So.
But even if it's the head, if the head of the house, you cannot just depend on him to provide like financially. That means if you want a guy with a financial plan, you also have to make sure you have a This is not like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
this is not like 10. So if you want a guy with a financial plan, you have to have your own financial plan. You can never ever say that I don't choose that guy because he has no financial plan, he has no money, while you have nothing too.
Yeah,
so,
true.
So you have to be
but
the
then,
same. No, this is so
the
different
position,
from 10 years
the
ago.
position that we. But then it's also the thing. Nowadays, the position that we find ourselves in is that, I mean, a lot of women nowadays, they earn more than the guys do. But then, truth be told, for us women, when we earn more, we kind of tend to, you know, our chins are being high, you know, like, hey, I earn more than you, what do you want to say? But I think if we go back to the Bible, we need to remember that it doesn't matter whether you earn more or less. The man, you know, he's the head of the family. So I think that's a very important point to really focus on, that it doesn't matter whether you earn more or he does. He's the head of the house, you know. You just gotta put that in your head. And I know a lot of girls will be like, nah, you know, that's whatever. How do you say?
Feminist.
No, the feminists will be arguing with that. But you know, I'm just saying because you know it's the truth. Now, if you wanna believe it, you believe it. If you don't, well, go. Okay.
Okay.
What do you think?
I mean, it's true. Well, why are you all turning to me? Because they think I'm a feminist.
Yeah, because she's a feminist.
No, I'm not a
she's really a feminist.
No. I just love
That's for another one.
I just love. This is fun. This is a topic for another
day.
But I still prefer for me, I feel like the world has changed a lot. Today, like the current world is not like 20 years ago.
What do you mean by 20 years ago?
20 or 10, by maybe like 20 or 30 years ago. Like when a couple gets married and when they have kids, everything, like every single expenses in the house is only on the husband. Everything
and the
is
wife
on
is
the
like just
husband.
for
The wife is just okay, need money for this and need money for that. But now like the situation has changed completely. What if you just depend on your husband for everything? And what if just all of a sudden your husband loses a job? What will you say? I mean, he's still the head of the house. Yes, I do agree. But you also have to have a friend. And as a Christian, I know for those non-Christians, when women earn higher than the men, of course they get. I mean, their chins get high. But as a Christian, you definitely know, you knew that a man is the head of the family. But then also you have to say, even though I earn much than my husband, we still have to cope.
This is the thing with when you're married, money is not really about. That's when the problem even starts. This is my money, this is my husband's money. When you're married, it's like all together. It's like all our money. So if there's like a financial plan, it's our financial plan.
True.
So there's no really like, this is my money, this is your money, I do this with my money, I do this. When you're married, it's totally different. But when you're in a relationship, of course, you're single, so your money is your own money, and the guy's money is his own money. So
what do you ladies find the most attractive thing on a man? Because I know for men, no. We said what was a deal breaker, right? But I mean, what's the most?
For me,
attractive?
the most attractive thing would then be his love for Jesus Christ.
Okay, that's internal. What about external? Like
I told you she likes
for me, really, physical appearance does not really matter compared to his love. I'm not just trying to be like Christian cliche or just sound too spiritual now.
Look, what Graca means, we are all Christians. We already know that being a Christian matters a lot, and it's the first priority, and it's what attracts us the most. But apart from that, so she's like another thing apart from that. No,
I don't know.
Come on.
Be honest.
Like what do you want me to say?
So you say your boyfriend doesn't matter. He can gain 20 pounds. He can just gain 20 pounds. And you know.
But it depends with the person, right? You have your own preference. This is not really going to help anyone if I tell you like, well, I prefer a guy who's like this, and I prefer a guy who's tall. It's just preferences. It's not necessary to share about that, right? Because it's just like, I prefer this, I prefer that.
That's so
everyone
true.
just has their own, so it's not really
what about you?
relevant.
No, Sibu is right.
Yeah.
That is so true. like you guys know, I used to have my own preferences.
For you, it used to be.
You don't have,
It used to
don't
be.
share
It used to be. If you guys wanna say, if you guys wanna know, send
So
me a
I mean,
text.
I used to have preferences, but now they don't really matter. Like I realized, because sometimes you have your own preferences, but as you just go around and meet people, you find yourself attracted to people who are like different from.
Our producer is laughing. I don't know why he's laughing.
telling you,
he's relating to that.
You might get married to the person you never
expected. So I
thought
don't.
You
would
know,
be
I'm
attracted
starting to
to you.
believe that. I'm really starting to believe
true.
that. I'm really starting to believe that. It's true.
so-
It's true, though. It's true. I mean,
For me, it's just like.
okay,
I don't
I'm a
really
bit
care
different. Let me just say that I'm a bit different. I wouldn't say that. Okay, I do have a preference when it comes to weight. I mean, I'm just being okay. I mean, of course. I mean, honestly speaking,
I'm telling you, you might marry like the fittest of guys ever, and
I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. No.
You might not even see that he's
God
fat.
knows my heart, and He knows my heart.
I'm telling you.
If I don't see it, you come to me and tell me, Graca, this guy is bad. You tell me, but Jesus, please, there's no one. You gotta
Trust
make
me,
me.
Graca, you may
gotta-
marry the fattest
No,
guy.
what if I tell you that Jesus already told me who he is and he's not fat?
But what if he becomes fat? Actually, what if he gets married? He's like well built and everything.
No,
and then he becomes fat.
In my house, he won't. He won't. I'll starve him to death.
I loves food. Oh, and bread.
I do love bread. I'm gonna put him in the gym the same way that I go to the gym. So he guys get to go to the
Okay,
gym.
Graca.
I'm
Let's talk.
gonna put him to the gym. But okay, jokes aside. Jokes aside, I mean, I it's true though. It's true. Like I think the inside and that person's relationship with God will be the most important thing, because if I'm looking for and trying to have a good relationship with God, it's like a battle every day. So I need someone who's in that battle with me. It's either you're in the same level or you're ahead of me, because I need someone that will hold my hand and be like, okay, let's go together. So yeah, that's an important thing. But I do say, I mean, I wouldn't mind, if a guy, he's presentable, why not? Say, yeah, but
It's like a plus.
yeah, it's like a plus. Let's just say that it's a plus. But yeah. So
I think you talk too much.
yeah, this video is on. Our producer is telling us cut. So
yeah, we're gonna
end here.
And thank you so much for listening.
Thank
I hope you
you.
enjoyed. We're gonna see you
Yeah.
next time, and we wanna say what are we gonna talk? Oh, I think we will talk about feminism.
Yes. So we'll be back probably in 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks, right? In 2 weeks we'll be back. Probably you guys will see us with jackets by then, because it's getting really cold. So thank you guys for listening and watching, and see you in 2 weeks.
Make sure you subscribe.
Bye.